Good morning. This morning we are going to talk about AirX. AirX first was released back in November as a new oil as one of the BOGOs, and it was only available during the BOGO. And I have been so excited when they announced that it was going to be a permanent product starting this month, because I was really surprised at how much I love this blend. I really like this blend. That's what I've got diffusing in my diffuser right now. One other just side comment, there are going to be a couple of things in here that aren't going to be on the handout that I send you. So you might want to take screenshots of like the emotional benefits, and there's a couple of recipes at the end. I am going to be sending you some recipes, but not the ones that I've got in the slideshow. So you can just take a screenshot, and even if you're watching this on your phone, you can just take a screenshot with your phone and it'll be saved. And so anyway, all right, so AirX is, it's also known, it has been available in Australia and New Zealand for, I don't know how long, over a year, and it's called Clarify there. And the other name for it is the Air Blend. It was created with aromatic use specifically in mind. The aroma is intensely citrusy with a faint woody and herbal tones. In addition to helping freshen the air, the blend can have a calming and energizing aroma when inhaled. With its lovely aroma and supportive benefits, AirX is a great blend to use topically. Apply it to your chest and back or bottoms of your feet. And it will help your breathing. Because AirX has citrus oils in it, avoid applying it in an area that will receive direct UV exposure, or apply it at night when you know you're not going to be out in the sun. Another thing is I don't think the air pollution is very bad in Albuquerque, but like for Loretta is up in Salt Lake, and the inversions in Salt Lake are horrible during the winter. So as populations grow and industries expand in large metropolitan areas, so does the risk of exposure to airborne germs and toxic pollutants. Although masks and air filters can help minimize exposure to these toxic presents and elements, it's increasingly difficult to eliminate all respiratory contact with toxins in the air. So you can use AirX to safely diffuse at home or at work to cleanse and purify the air. So that's a real advantage. And like I say, in Albuquerque, I don't feel like we've got tons of air pollution like they do in Phoenix and LA and in Salt Lake in the winter. Salt Lake in the summer, great. So it does several of the things that Purify does, but it smells better than Purify. And also, AirX is actually safe for internal consumption. Purify is not, but AirX is. So the emotional benefits are pretty amazing. I don't think I've ever had a list this long for any of the, any of the oils. Look at all of these negative emotions that it will address and the positive properties. So, but let me tell you a little bit. So AirX is a very powerful oil blend that helps one be objective and clear-headed. Do you ever need to be clear-headed? Me. As they push through the seemingly impenetrable darkness, heavy energy of fear, confusion, and depression. It cleanses the environment, the mind, body, and spirit of all negative attachments. Sometimes people have identified with their traumas and dramas as a justification for their lack of good health and failures. AirX invites all to be fully accountable for their choices and completely detached from past negative labels. Do you have in your minds things that maybe when you were growing up, you were always told, oh, you're so stupid, or you can't do anything right, or, you know, you're too fat, whatever, that have just hung with you even in your subconscious? AirX can encourage all to start afresh on a clean slate. Create your ideal life now. AirX assists one in powerfully manifesting and creating joy, freedom, and success. It supports one to see truth and honoring one's true divine life's purpose. Doesn't this sound great? For those who tend to get distracted, AirX reminds them stay focused on their goal of creating a happy, abundant, and fun life. So some of the negative emotions that it will help address is deep despair, distracted, overburdened, suppressed creativity, restricted by duty, workaholic, unhappy, depressed, heavy responsibilities, limited, abandoned, unprotected, negative attachments. Don't those words just weigh you down? But I bet that we have all felt at least 2 or 3 of those, if not more. Some possible false beliefs that AirX can help you address. I lost my focus on why I am working so hard. I'm stuck. I have to, ta-da. I can't do such and such. There is too much to do. I wish I could do whatever. It's always been tough. I can't see a way out. AirX can help you overcome those. So the positive properties, I can talk, focused, manifesting, creative, free, happiness, liberated, cleanse, purified, protected, truth, relaxed, honoring self, light, abundance, and confidence. Since this is a new blend, it's not in the emotions book. But this, I found a new person that had this, and she approached it a little bit differently. But one of the things that she did was, when you're diffusing it, then you might want to use some of these positive affirmations. This is one you want to take a screenshot of if you want. I am free to create my ideal life. Happiness is easily obtainable. I allow myself to focus on my life's purpose now. I allow divine light to guide my path. I am happy, healthy, and wealthy. With affirmations, if you say them over and over, they'll gradually start, whether you believe them or not, then they'll gradually start working into your subconscious, and your subconscious will dwell on them, and you will become convinced that you can create your ideal life. So affirmations can be a very positive, helpful thing to use. And you don't have to use all of these, just whatever, you feel like helps. So the ingredients in this blend are Litsea. Its lemony aroma is fresh and bright. Geraniol and nerol, I don't know if I'm pronouncing those right. The 2 main chemical components of Litsea offer cleansing benefits. Other research suggests that Litsea, an essential oil used in AirX, soothes and promotes feelings of openness. Grapefruit is wonderful. It's a favorite oil to use as an air freshener. Grapefruit has an uplifting and cheering effect on any atmosphere. The primary constituent of grapefruit is limonene, and that goes for tangerine is the next one. Tangerine also has lots of limonene in it. It contributes to cleansing and purifying properties. Fresh and tangy tangerine essential oil is also cleansing. Its aroma creates an uplifting atmosphere. And excuse me while I sneeze. It'll come as soon as I start talking again. Frankincense offers many powerful soothing benefits and a warm, rich aroma. Valued worldwide as a spice for its flavor, cardamom provides an essential oil with wonderful benefits. Due to its high 1/8 cineol content, cardamom promotes feelings of clear breathing. So one of the things, most citrus oils are high in limonene, and limonene it's helpful to be cleansing to the skin, and it can be cleansing to household surfaces. But it's got such a wonderful aroma, but also limonene is a powerful antioxidant. an anti-inflammatory, and it will uplift your mood. That's why citruses will help you feel better and happier, is because of the limonene content. And Airx has a really high limonene content. So those are, things to keep in mind. The primary benefits of Airx: it has a fresh, uplifting aroma. It refreshes your home or office throughout the day. It promotes clarity and openness. It may be cleansing. It is good for respiratory support, cognitive support, cleansing your gut and organs when applied on your feet, and immunity boosting. All of those are pretty good, important things. Some of the top uses are: use Airx to promote a clear environment in your space. And that can be if you cooked Italian, and so you've got overwhelming garlic and Italian spice aromas in your kitchen. Diffuse Airx and it will help, cleanse that out. So it's whether it is pollution or just aromas that you enjoyed for dinner and don't want to enjoy after dinner. Take 2 drops in water or a veggie capsule to clarify and detoxify body systems such as your respiratory, lymphatic, and digestive. Those 3 body systems are super important to have to be clear and functioning properly. Diffuse and or apply to promote mental and emotional clarity throughout the day and invite to fully breathe in all that life has to offer. It will help open your airways. It can support your back if you're having an achy back. If you have menstrual discomfort, it can help with that. Brain fog, I frequently have brain fog. I hope some of you are there with me. I'm sorry if some of you are there with me, but I bet some of you are there with me with brain fog. Energy, it can help balance your appetite. It can help with motion sickness. It is very good supporting our cellular health. It's great to put it on diffuser jewelry. I've got my necklace that I'm always wearing. And you can also get, this is a diffuser bracelet that I made, that I found these beads at Michael's or Joann's or something. And I just added some lava beads, and you can just put the oil on the beads, and then you've got the aroma with you all day long. And plus, I think it's really cute and it matches my dress. So you can add the oil to your any diffuser jewelry. You can add several drops of Airx blend to a 60 milliliter spray bottle with water for a simple room freshening spray that carries an energizing bright aroma. You can add 2 drops of Airx essential oil to the shower floor, just kind of in the corner, to infuse the steam with an invigorating clear aroma. You can add it to a spray bottle with water and vinegar for a natural surface cleaning spray. You can apply 1 or 2 drops to water for a refreshing drink. I have not tried it yet, but I have heard from a lot of people who really love the taste of it. And I'm sure that it probably does, because it's got lots of citrus in it. It's got Litsea and tangerine and grapefruit. And so those 3 alone are really good. You can use it topically, apply 1 or 2 drops to the desired area. You can dilute it with a carrier oil to minimize skin sensitivity. You can also add a drop to your mask that you're wearing when you're going out to the grocery store. You can, sorry for my phone. You can add a drop to air filters, and so it will just help that way. We've talked, I am so sorry. Can you strangle a phone? Hold on. We just went and just transfer. Hold on. Okay. Went and just got a new phone system that he said was going to stop all of those calls like that. And on our own old phone system, it would only repeat, the incoming call like 3 times. That was going on way too long. So now somebody thinks that we're listening to them because I just clicked the phone on and just leaving it off the hook, essentially. Okay, back to AirX, a much more pleasant topic than an annoying phone. Okay, so the other thing we talked about it a little bit last week, and I'm going to talk about it again. The post-holiday recovery system, that it's a protocol that you do for 1 week to just help get your system jump started and back on back getting ready for a healthy routine and stuff. And one of the things is to do 1 or 2 drops of AirX morning and evening in either a veggie capsule or in a glass of water. The other 2 things are a peppermint soft gel once in the morning and once in the evening, and putting tea tree touch on your feet once and massaging it in once in the morning and once in the evening. So that's the post-holiday recovery protocol that you can use. With AirX, it's got the normal cautions with possible skin sensitivity, keep out of reach of children. If you're pregnant, nursing, or under a doctor's care, consult your physician. Avoid contact with eyes, inner ears, and sensitive areas. And then because it has so much citrus, you need to be careful of being out in the sun after you are doing it. Okay, so here is a recipe for an all-purpose cleaner and a couple of diffuser recipes. Take a screenshot of this one if you would like, and I'll leave it there. I'm going to send you out this handout that's like I send you most weeks, that is really good and has lots of good information. So you'll be getting that in an email.